Beat it up.
Welcome, y'all. What it look like? You are now rocking with the best, Monsta Mondayz. I am your host, Monster Man Rocco, aka the Rockness Monster. My brother Starang Wonder ain't with us. He's still somewhere doing dope shit. We'll get into it later. But we got my boy,
DJ Rek. What's happening with it?
And we out here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold it down like we always do about this time. Thank y'all for joining us. Got some things we want to talk about today. You know what I mean? We're gonna have some real talk. Have some real talk moments and shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want to talk about, how do I say? Let me just start by saying, so you motherfuckers got caught, huh? Motherfuckers got caught. Y'all got caught. Niggas always running up on me, well, me and us and everybody who black and not fucking snoring on our feet walking, you know what I mean? Anybody who can see some shit and can think about some shit without, who halfway not brainwashed. Anytime we say some shit, you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers telling us we crazy, we over exaggerating, we too paranoid, we need to let this go, we need to let that go. Well, it's been some proof done came out that some of you cop niggas was masquerading as protesters, starting shit, fucking around, upheaving all kind, just fucking up the movement. Whatever y'all was doing, I ain't got all the details. I don't need all the details. I told you I'm not that nigga. I trust my sources. I don't need to do. I trust my resources. I don't need to do my researches. God damn it. And I don't. And personally, like, I'm the type of person who didn't need this proof. Like,
we already knew it.
Right. We already knew we not fucking sleepwalking around here. So yeah, what's the shit? The nigga, one of these, where somebody got locked up and because of his, when the case is pertinent, is happening, some facts is gonna come out. Let somebody try to fight a case. Usually niggas get locked up and, they get convinced to cop out in a half hour and everything is, you just on the fucking the assembly line to prison or to probation or to whatever or both. Not necessarily in that order, right? But let a nigga, soon as you try to fight a case, shit is about to slow down. And the facts is about to come out. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of shit is about to come out in the wash now. And out in this wash, somebody caught a case out there for fighting with a protester. Turns out they was fighting with a cop or something like that. Something messy like that. Whatever.
What happened was, it was a undercover cop posing as a protester, but
right.
The undercover cop was black. So the actual cop that encountered the black protester cop didn't know he was a cop and beat him.
So it was cop on cop violence.
Cop on cop. And beat the dude or whatever.
This is even better.
Caused all kinds of like mental damage to him, like physical damage to him. And now that black protester cop is no longer a police officer, and basically the other cop is being prosecuted for beating him.
So hold on. This happened when? This happened some time ago?
I'm not exactly sure. 2000. It might have happened. It definitely happened recent within because the news just came out about it like recent. 2017.
But he's snitching retroactive.
Yeah. All right. I guess you can't really call it snitching because there's no. Well, I guess he is snitching because the blue code.
Yeah, he's snitching on his boys. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they get us. They get your boy to turn on you, whatever the fuck, to convince you that this whatever code you fucking with ain't for you, and whatever that bullshit they be talking about. But you know what I mean? Don't listen. PSA, don't listen to nothing they tell y'all. I'm saying. Listen, and these are the thoughts of Monster Man Rocco, not necessarily the thoughts of Monsta Mondayz or Dash Radio or, you know what I'm saying, our good sponsors. But don't listen, man. The police are allowed to lie. It's nothing there's nothing in the law that says they can't lie to you. You understand what I'm saying? So they will lie to you all day to get you there. You understand? Don't listen to none of that. You know what to do? Lawyer. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Lawyer. Any lawyer. That's your answer to them. But anyway, so yeah, back to what we saying. So this is getting better as we go along. Like my little half-witted, half-hearted understanding of it wasn't as juicy as this. You understand what I'm saying? I just thought it was I didn't know it was cop violence. Oh, this is what happened.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's wild, bro. Because the thing about it is, you know, of course we knew that, you know, cops are showing up as protesters or whatever, being undercover and all that kind of stuff or whatnot. Basically infiltrating the situation. Now, whether they're there just as spectators, making sure stuff don't go down crazy, or they're the ones causing problems, you know what I'm saying? We don't quite know yet because there's no real evidence, but we have real evidence that they do go undercover as protesters because now one got beat up by his own people. You know what I'm saying? And now it's proof on the other side too. We have proof that because the reason why this whole thing went as far as it did is because they showed that the police officer, the black guy that was posing as the protester, literally didn't do anything to warrant his assault. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we always, you know, as black people, we know for a fact that like we get assaulted by the police all the time for literally doing nothing. It happens 24/7. But a lot of times people say, oh, well, if you hadn't resisted, oh, well, if you hadn't have done this, well, you shouldn't have ran, and da-da-da-da-da.
And he's sitting here like, nigga, I'm a fucking cop. He like, nigga, I'm a fucking cop. What you got to say to that? God damn it! Like,
I wonder if he got that out while he was getting the Billy Club. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cop too. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I mean, craziness, right?
Nah, yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Like, I'm like, oh man, damn. But listen, like it ain't no. Like it's crazy, but it ain't crazy to us. Like I'm all the way aware of shit like that. You know what I mean? Like you got fucking crisis actors. A lot of people never. Never heard of that term, but like if you never heard of what that was, you don't know what a crisis actor are. These are people who, when you have a crisis such as Hurricane Sandy or 9/11 or a pandemic or, you know what I'm saying, or anything, you know what I mean, anything seismic and drawing a lot of news, and there's a lot of fucking negative energy and bad feelings and people hurt and possibly dying or whatever.
Well, a lot of times with mass shootings.
Yeah. Huh?
I said a lot of times with those mass shootings too.
Yeah,
like,
that's a lot of times with those mass. You see these crises, right? These crises, and a lot of times, you know, we look at these shits and we all, you know, these things, we see these things, they trigger us, they get us all emotional and all that shit. And, you know, it's not just the event, it's the coverage of it. But a lot of times these people that you see on these fucking news reports, crying and all of that shit, they're actors. They're not really crying. They're acting. You like there's footage on YouTube. You can Google. It's not hard for you to find. You can find niggas where they're showing the person who's on the camera crying right before they go action. Right before they go action, and they go, all right. So basically, we do. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. All right. Let me hold on. Let me give this. All right. And then you start seeing them getting themselves into character and all that. Nigga, you just took 9 pulls on your fucking cigarette. You know what I'm saying? Went over the script again with your director, and then brushed the dirt off your shoulders and started crying when they said action. This shit exists. It's right there for you to see. Like I done seen pictures in this whole fucking COVID shit. Like you see shit online where you got motherfuckers, the body bags. You know, they had all of these body bags stacked up on top of each other with all this shit. You see motherfuckers smoking cigarettes, like somebody in the body bag taking a break, smoking a cigarette.
Hold up. Zip.
Right. No. There's nothing to be ashamed with. That ain't a dead person you mocking. You mocking a person. You mocking an actor. It's not like you're not disrespecting nobody dead right now.
Let's definitely say this. We're sure that, you know, during some of these events there are real people in those events that stuff happened to.
No, absolutely.
But there's also people that push propaganda and will flip the narrative by having these people. They
inflate the situation to make it seem bigger than what it may actually be, in order for them to profit or benefit in some form of fashion. You know, it might not be money right away. It might be control. It might be laws. They trying to get you to panic so they could, so you can agree to some new laws they going to pass. Like shit is deeper than rap. You understand what I'm saying? It's a big deal. Like this is unfortunately this is in America's playbook. Like one time I think I shared a post or I commented on something or whatever where it was talking about critical race, talking about teaching racism, teaching about race. They didn't use the term critical race theory in this post that I shared, right? But they were just talking about it's illegal to talk about this shit. I can't remember the exact verbiage, right? In a certain amount of states, right? And here came the comments talking about that's not true. That's not even true. That nigga be like the governor. Like I just heard that the governor in what is it? Is it Arizona? Is the governor is that the state or is that the city? The governor.
No, I think the governor's the state.
State governor of Arizona just now wrote into like specifically said, listen. You have to learn about he wrote into law, it's fine to learn about the Holocaust. Critical race theory, that's a no-no. Fuck out of here with that. Like, it's blatant, B. Like, it's blatant, but they want to tell us that racism is some old shit. We should just understand what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy, B.
There's a lot of ugly people that don't like mirrors. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't want to see what the people of their past or people like them have done. You know what I'm saying? They don't want everybody knowing about their ugly truths.
You got fucking Karens going wild. You know what I mean?
You're listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, The Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Final Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.